Felicitations will continue. I'll call the member for Maitland.
Thank you, Mr Temporary Speaker. And at the end of the parliamentary year, I would like to recognise all of the wonderful things that occurred throughout 2017. Not quite possible, but I will start with some. This year was many things, but it was never dull. We started the year with one Premier and we end the year with another. And I would like to recognise all the people on this side of the place who probably had a bit of a hand in that, but who are nevertheless hard-working Labor members who have worked day in and day out to keep the government accountable. And that is an important part of opposition. And I note in my own electorate, although I probably don't thank him, the Honourable Scott MacDonald does work to make me a better member every single day of the year, because I'd be a bit cruisy without his constant sniping. Our leader, Luke Foley, and his deputy, Michael Daly, have shown true leadership throughout this year, and it's been a great year for the true believers. It's been an honour and a privilege to serve on the front bench of this great Australian Labor Party, with the largest contingent of women on a front bench in any oppositional government in the state's history. In Maitland, we also have a lot to be thankful for. We have a new mayor, Loretta Baker, who is the first woman to ever serve in this role in our city since 1863. And this is a goal that she and I worked on very hard, and we achieved it in less than 10 years. So it's really a testament to the quality of the candidate that she was. She's done a wonderful job already, and the short time she's donned the mayoral chains, I look forward to continue to working with her. I also congratulate Ben Whiting, Robert Aitchison, Henry Muskouskas and Donald Verrills, as well as all the other new councillors who've come in, and I note that it's been great to see a huge increase in women councillors across all parties in Maitland. We continue to be the fastest growing city in New South Wales outside of Sydney, and this year I've worked with my community to make sure that this government is providing the services we so desperately need. It's been great to hear this week that preparatory works at our long awaited hospital have commenced, and we had 3 mobility access lifts going in at Victoria Street Station. It has been great. Of course, we always want more infrastructure. I will always say more, but I do say a small and quick thank you before the government becomes too complacent on that space. This year, I've really enjoyed engaging with all of our community. One of the highlights for this year was when the first female Premier of this state and candidate for Bennelong, Christina Keneally, came to Maitland to speak to our community and tell her story. It was a wonderful evening, and I know that as well as all the fans she's making in Bennelong, Christina has a lot of fans in Maitland. As the convener of the New South Wales branch of the Commonwealth Women Parliamentarians, I've been privileged to be involved in a number of initiatives and wins for female MPs and staff, and indeed the whole Parliament in the last 12 months. The opening of the Family Room, the opening today of the Millicent Preston Stanley Room, were all good initiatives that have come from women working across party lines to do those things. I'm passionate about increasing the number of women in this place. We will continue to do that. In my capacity as Shadow Minister for the Prevention of Domestic Violence and Sexual Assault and the Shadow Minister for Small Business, I have visited communities across the state, from Cooma to Murwillumbah to Broken Hill to Orange, Dubbo, Albury, all points in between. And whether it's hearing from small business owners about what we can do to make their lives easier, hearing the hard work of social workers and domestic violence refuges, or from victims and survivors themselves, these visits are invaluable, and I cherish the opportunity they give me as an MP to keep in touch with the community. Personally, I've been having a bit of a gap year this year. My daughter is in Germany on exchange. I'm looking forward to her coming home in January and hopefully taking over the cooking from my husband. My son Josh has just finished his HSC, and I'm very proud of him for all his hard work and dedication over this year. My husband, Robert, continues to support me in all of the things that I do. I'm lucky to have such a great family, and I thank them. I look forward to spending some time over the break with them. I thank my office staff, Jordan O'Brien, Race Barstow and Melissa Lannon. I am so grateful to have my Chief of Staff, Christine Boyd. She's just an absolute treasure. I thank all of our colleagues in this place across the chamber. We've had a great year. I thank the staff of the Leader of the Opposition's office, particularly Chloe Bennett, Chris Willis, as well as Megan Sykes, Lizzie Arnold, Bron Matheson and Julian Lee, and Michael Samaras and Michael Buckland for all their hard work. I thank Colleen Symington as everyone else does, for the work that she does. I thank the clerk, Helen Minikin, David Blunt through the CPA and clerk of that other place, and Tom Isaacson for the work they do through CWP. I thank our cleaners, I thank our catering staff, and I thank our security staff. They work long days, long nights, and do everything they can to help us. I wish all of you a happy, Merry Christmas, and I look forward to seeing you in the new year. Thank you.
Thank you. Christmas.